Hey everybody, welcome to Lift Strength and Conditioning. I'm Chris Bullock. Today we're going to be talking about one of our foundational exercises in terms of movement quality and motor control. It's our cable chop from the half kneeling position. So when we set this up, we're going to have cable cook bars here. Cables are spread out just a little bit so that when we kneel down, the cable is going to be coming slightly from behind the body. I like to teach this with an overhand grip, so we're going both hands overhand on the pipe here. Like I said, we're going to be outside knee down. Okay, so knee away from the weight is going to be down on the floor. Two ways to do it. We can have the toes curled under, or we can lay the foot flat. The toes curled under is going to give us just a little bit more stability than the foot laid out flat right here. I kind of like this version a little bit better. I think we get a little bit more out of it from a stability standpoint. When we start off, we're going to let this back shoulder relax. That's going to give you just a little bit of a stretch through that spiral fascial line, up through that left pec minor and biceps tendon right here. And then as we go to do this exercise, we're going to bring the cable, we're going to slide across our body, press it out away, making sure that left hand right in this position crosses the center line of the body. We're trying to make sure that as we do this, the body is not leaned away from the weight, so the tendency will be to lean out here. If you feel like you can't control that, it's probably a good sign that the weight's a little bit too heavy and it's a little bit of a compensatory pattern, okay? So you want to have a weight wide enough to where we're challenged through the stability component here, but not so heavy that we have to cheat to do it. Now when we set yourself up in the position we want to stay in, we want to stay pretty straight, so tall from the shoulder down through the back knee. Another tendency in this exercise will be to go into a little bit excessive hip extension and lumbar extension, whereas I drive the cable across, I'll end up out forward like this. We want to try to avoid that excessive extension here. We're just going to make sure we get just a little bit of a posterior tilt, a little bit of a knit at the ribs, and as we bring the cable across, we're going to exhale as you cross the body. So again, up and relax, slide the cable across, press out and breathe.